Yo, what's going on, gang? Recently we had an update in COD that has made me want to change some of my settings without aim assist is going to work moving forwards. Also, on top of just having aim assist changes throughout, we also have played Verdansk now for 2 weeks. With that being said, 2 weeks of Verdansk has translated to I need better aim, which, look, we're already lacing people. People are still calling Coronas in the comments. You know how it goes. But there's always room for improvement. So I'm gonna go through my new updated settings and see if I can't help some of you guys out. I play button layout tactical flip. The only reason it says flipped, I have flipped like bumpers to triggers. So I shoot with the bumpers and not with the triggers. I played like that on PlayStation 3, so I figured this is what I was used to. I might as well do that. On your button layout, it'll just say tactical. It won't say flipped. So if you go to your button layout, just press tactical. What that does is it makes it to where you slide with the right stick and you melee with circle and or B, which for me is a paddle on the back to melee, and then I can slide with the right stick. We want to put stick layout preset on default. Sensitivity is going to be at 1.60. I was rocking 165 up close. I felt like it was a little too sensitive. Especially since there is 0 aim assist on controller within 10 meters. Fun fact for you if you did not know that, that is absolutely a thing. When Black Ops 6 came out, they knew that Omni movement was supposed to give people an advantage with movement, so they wanted no aim assist within close range. Just too many complaints from mouse and key players, which I understand, I get it. I mean, considering I do have 10,000 hours between Rust and CSGO, I do play mouse and keyboard. I know how absolutely easy it is to do that in those games, use mouse and key, but I guess in COD, a game made for controller, we have to cater to them. So no aim assist in 10 meters. So we're rocking 1.60 to hopefully compete. Most of the time you're going to get melted if they're on mouse and key, but it is what it is. I don't know why they didn't just stick to CDL rules, so why it's banned. Swap L1 R1 with L2 R2. That's basically why it says flipped at the top, so go ahead and knock that out. Controller vibration is off. Oop, we disconnected. There we go. Deadzone inputs, this is a big one. Just copy these settings. On the right stick minimum, this is the only setting you're gonna have to tweak for yourself. So like at 3 I don't really get any stick drift. If I went to 2, I'd probably have a little stick drift. So you want this to be as low as you can possibly get it without having stick drift. After you make your adjustments, you can test them. So it'll kind of show. See, I have like just a touch right there. Nothing too crazy. See, I can kind of move the joystick. It comes back, but it's less than 1%. So I'm not really too mad at that. It's nothing to like affect my gameplay. Now, if I were to take this and put it down to like 0, I'd probably have a little bit bigger. Yeah, see, we're rocking 2%, 4%. I don't really want that, so I'm just gonna put it at 3, you know, and just kind of rock less than 1% of stick drift. I feel like that's a good margin to have for stick drift. On aiming, that's where settings start to change. We have sensitivity multiplier. All this is going to be set to 1.0. The aiming focus multiplier, you can change this. Some people like this a little lower, and I don't think it's a bad thing. You can drop it down to 0.85. Right now I'm liking 1.0, so I'm not going to change that for now. On the advanced aiming settings, I did make some changes. So I changed my response curve type to standard. I was rocking dynamic, but I definitely think standard's like the way right now. I think standard feels really well, but this is common for Warzone. I switch back and forth from dynamic to standard like quite frequently. And then custom sensitivity presume, I'm at 0.93. I was at 0.95. I ran 0.95 for like quite a long time. But I think as of right now, it's more beneficial for me to rock 0.93. Gives me a little bit more precision at range, which is ultimately what we want in Warzone particularly. For movement, I do have tactical sprint assist. This is basically auto tac sprints, like the OG setting auto tac sprint. Make sure on this setting you have sprint assist delay set to 0, sprint assist sideways and backward. Make sure both of those are on. Mantle assist is going to be off. I think mantle assist in Warzone is the most annoying feature. When you're trying to jump off a roof into a window, like an upstairs window, and the edge of the roof is there, instead of like hitting the window and getting a chance to climb through, you'll automatically climb onto the ceiling. That's not good. So make sure that's turned off. Crouch assist is turned off as well. Corner slice is on. Slide dive behavior, I rock slide only. I'm not a big fan of the dive. I know dives are useful right now because you can dive to like parachute further. So like maybe hybrid. Hybrid's weird. It's tap only to slide, tap while holding sprint to input dive. I could see where maybe that would be beneficial, but I'm just kind of rocking slide only right now. I don't see too many people diving other than jumping off of buildings. So for me right now, we're slide only. Sprint restore is definitely on, and slide maintain sprint is on as well. That's a big one. Parachute automatic behavior is set to off. And that's all we got for movement. Combat, I don't think we changed anything too crazy. Prioritize finishing move instead of like the body shield. I just have that set to that. Armor plate behavior is set to apply all. C4 detonation all at once. Equipment behavior hold. Advanced combat settings. We have our change zoom activation to sprint tactical and sprint focused. Prioritize interacts, a big one. So you tap to get in a vehicle, tap to get your loadout, tap to open a box. You don't have to hold you know, X or square, you just tap it, which I think is super useful. And then depleted ammo switch, make sure that is on as well. Overlay advanced settings, I don't think we changed anything here. Directional buttons, perfect. Everything's set to moderate. That's what we got, gang. Look, those are going to be the best updated settings right now on controller. Try them out, let me know what you think. If you are new to the channel and enjoyed the content, hit that sub button, crush that like, and I will catch you tomorrow for another Heat Seeker. Let's get it, gang.